Yes, we're live. We're live at the same time, just like I did it last time. How did I do it? I'm gonna show you. Well, hold on a minute. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. Hey, yeah, you're looking at my gut. You're looking at my new gut. Look at that. I got a lot of work to do, yo. Well, it's all good, ladies and gentlemen. So good to see everybody here. I'm looking at two different cameras right here. I'm looking here on Facebook. I'm looking here on YouTube. Let me see if we can fix this YouTube a little bit better. Let's see what we can do here. I want to put this on top of something. I want to put this on top of something. I need to put this on top of something. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully this will work. All right, to my first viewer on YouTube, how are you? All right, I think that's better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, yeah, listen, I'm on YouTube over here. So for those of you who are on YouTube, I'm over here. I'm looking dead at you. I'm looking dead at my YouTube people. And for those of you on Facebook, I'm up here. So anybody who has anything to say, please do say hello. I see some other people here that are saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Mr. Punisher. Sammy, what's going on, man? All right. Let's see. Is there anybody else on? Let's see. Let's see if we can share this on the timeline. If we could share this on the timeline. Yeah, share it on my timeline. Yeah, we're gonna share that on the timeline. Yes, sir. Who's out there? I want to know who's out there. Is anybody out there? Who's out there? Let's see. I want to make sure that I'm live. Am I ready for any cons for 2018, Sammy? I believe so. I believe so. Let me. You know what? I didn't even go live. Okay, I got to press the go live button on Facebook. Okay, there we go. I think we got it. All right. Who's in the house? Who else is in the house? I'm going to have to move this over a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I think I might have this mastered a little bit. Just give me a second, Sammy. You know, I'm doing this as low tech stuff right here. Okay, now I got it. To my YouTube people, Sammy, I'm looking at you right now. Happy New Year. I'm looking up at the other camera. The other camera is for Facebook. Okay, I'm doing this low tech style. Jackie White, what's going on? Ivan Seeker. This is the HB Gibson Happy New Year Facebook and YouTube simulcast. So if you want to watch me on YouTube, if you got me on YouTube, I'm looking at my YouTube people right now. I'm looking up at my Facebook people right now. I have the live comments going on down here. I got the live comments going on the phone. So I have YouTube going on phone. I have Facebook going on my laptop. In the studio, in the HB Gibson studio where I film Geeking, Gaming, and Cosplaying with HB Gibson. Also the brand new retitled The X Zone. The X Zone is coming 2018. The X Zone is coming back in a huge way. And I'm putting together a Patreon audio-only radio show for Patreon, for my Patreon supporters. That's not going to be going up just yet. I'm still working out the bugs. I'm still working out the program, so I'll be able to do live simulcasts with the with what's called the graphic, the third level graphic that goes down here. I want to have the zone over here and my name over here, just like all the pros do. So. Yes, the X Zone. That's right. The X Zone is coming back. Happy New Year's, Alex Fernandez, creator of Body Jumpers, Dawn, and Silent Stories, now working on a new show over in Hollywood in LA. Yes, he's doing a new show called Aurora. I'm going to tell you something. It's blowing my mind. Let's talk about that for a second. It's blowing my mind that 5 years ago, I worked with Alex Fernandez on Body Jumpers. Let me tell you how I got to Body Jumpers. Let me give you a little story on how Body Jumpers happened. But first, let me say hello to Dana Holmes, Melo Rodriguez from Amazon. What's up? Rose, my little cosplay convention buddy Rose. Dana Holmes is in the house. Alex Fernandez is in the house. Who else is in the house? Rouge Rose, my love. We went to church tonight. Yeah, we went to church tonight, Shine. We went to church. Yes, we did. We got a great message. And, you know, just, and that message is don't take no mess with you from 2017 into 2018. Just be like, no more. Leave it here, you know, all new stuff. But let me go back to how I got onto body jumpers. 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was standing on the porch of my house. I was depressed. I was trying to act. I was in several plays. I did maybe like a few films, not really that much. And I was like, God, what am I going to do? I really want to be an actor. And all I heard, I kid you not, I heard the words science fiction. A couple of weeks later, I was talking with Alex Fernandez and I got on the show. But you know something? I do have to give credit where credit is due. I do have to give credit where credit is due. There was a young lady who was on tour with me, looking at my YouTube family right now. I was on tour with a play called Tell Hell I Ain't Coming. And we had done a New Jersey production of the play, and then we went on tour. Both the New Jersey play and the tour play, we went on tour with legendary R&B singer Christopher Williams, and it was great being on stage with Christopher Williams. Trust me. I mean, hey, listen, I've been on stage with stars. No. Ego. Sorry, keeping the ego in check. My bad. A young lady who was in the play named Gretchen Natalie Knoll. So Gretchen Natalie Knoll plays Seraphim in the web series Body Jumpers. When we came back from the tour, Courtney, Sammy, what's going on? When we came back from the tour, right, I saw a poster on Facebook of Gretchen in this red shiny outfit, and it was a beautiful sci-fi poster. Lovely poster. And I was like, what is this? I was like, whoa, she's in a show? She's in a real TV show? She's in a science fiction show? She's in an action joint? I'm like, Gretchen, what is this show? I checked it out. It looked really interesting. And I didn't know how to approach Alex because I've always been told no all the time. People would reject the crap out of me. I'd be like, well, you know, just let me know when your auditions are happening. They, you know, people, they have their own people. They have their set people that they want to be in their plays and in their shows and stuff like that. I understand that. I mean, it's cool. You know, you work with the people that you trust. And so I was nervous about asking Alex. So I sent him a picture. I sent him a fan picture, a fan cosplay picture of what my character would look like if I were in Body Jumpers. I called myself number 9. And I was like, I sent it to Alex just as kind of like a, hey, I want to be in your show. Hey, I want to be in your show. Kenneth Meach, what's going on? Meacham. So that happened. And when, yeah, I just came out and asked him. I just said, you know what, Alex, I really would like to be in your show. If you're looking for any actors, I would really like to be on your show. And he said, sure. You know, he said he would give me a call. But he reached out to me via Facebook. And he asked me what was I doing that week. And I said, absolutely nothing. He said, well, this is the character that I want you to do. I want you to dress up in something science fiction. So I took that leather trench coat, that same leather trench coat that I use, that leather trench coat that I use on for Nick Fury and for the Punisher, my Punisher cosplay. You haven't been watching my show on YouTube. If you've been watching my show on YouTube, you would know who the Punisher is. It's a cross between Punisher and Pikachu. But anyway, I used that leather trench coat and red shades. I had an old laser tag gun, the one that was redesigned to fit around the wrist, so it doesn't look like a real gun, so people don't get in trouble. And I sent him a few pictures. He hooked it up, took those pictures, put it on some backgrounds. I came in and I filmed with the then the hero that was then played by Trish Lizane, who played Shiara at that time. And I appeared in episode 7 of the first season. And it was history from there. I got a chance to do a scene with the legendary bow-legged Lou from Full Force, who also played Pee-wee, one of the bullies in the House Party films. You know, and it was a pleasure to be sharing the screen with him. And it's been history ever since. I've been on the show for about 5 years. And it's amazing to see, long story short, it's amazing to see Alex go from where he once was to, oh, thank you, Alex. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. He said, great actor since day one. Thank you very much, man. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. You give credit where credit is due. You give thanks to those who have given you a chance, because there was a lot of filmmakers out there that I approached, even filmmakers from my area, that wasn't trying to hear me. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm an actor and I'm in Newark. You know, you want to put your boys and your people on the map. You know, hey, listen, I found love over in Brooklyn. I found love in Brooklyn. All right. You know what I'm saying? I found love in Brooklyn. 10F Studios, Parejito Productions. Also big shout out to Terrence Baker, the creator of the Body Jumpers comic book. I wound up having my own comic book. My character Darius has his own book, his own one-shot story. And he's also appearing in other Body Jumpers books and everything. So seeing myself in a comic book is like, you can't ask for anything better. And also the web series. So Body Jumpers has both a web series and comic books. Also, he then went on ahead and did a vampire series called Dawn. You got to check that out. And now he has this fabulous concept called Silent Stories, which is like a throwback to the 20s and 30s silent films. And very, very deep storytelling, very eerie storytelling, very creepy storytelling, intense storytelling is called Silent Stories. Please check that out. Yeah, my baby Rouge Rose is saying, looking forward to a great things in 2018. Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, she got some things going on too, bro. I'll tell you what, that now. She about to blow. Oh, my baby about to blow. Oh. All right, what is this mess on my screen? All right, come on, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yo, Solomon, Happy New Year's to you. Raymond Ramos, Happy New Year's to you. Who else is out there? To my Facebook, to my YouTube family, I got a beautiful new YouTube family. Yes, we're trying to do more things. We're trying to get this thing going on. I just downloaded a streaming program for my laptop, so that way I could put my my third level graphic at the bottom, where it's going to say HB Gibson here in the zone over here, or over there. Well, depending upon where I'm looking at. Solomon is going to be busy recording stuff. Busy recording stuff at cons. You're gonna be recording. Hey, Jamil, what's going on? My cousin Jamil is in the house. Ivan Seeker, what's going on? You're working tonight. All right. Well, check it out. Hey, listen, Ivan, if you're in a position to keep your phone on for a moment, or whatever, if you're watching me from your device, please do keep it here. I'm going to keep y'all company up until 11:30. 11:30, because, you know, I promised I was going to bring in the new year with my love. And, you know, that's very, very important to me and very important to both of us. And we're just going to bring in the new year correct. We went to church. We had a wonderful time. They actually played a movie called Unconditional. It was a fantastic film. Let me see if I can find Unconditional online here. Let me see if I can find it. I hope I didn't disappear. Let's see. I'm moving my Facebook family to the side for a minute. Unconditional. I'm gonna put the movie. All right, Unconditional. The movie, it was a 2012 film, and it starred, who starred in it? Let's see it was a wonderful faith-based film, directed by Brent McCorkle. Let me see who was in it. Yeah, Michael Ealy was in it. The actor Michael Ealy, and it was based on a true story. Fantastic, fantastic film. Really, really moving film. Let's see. Now let me move this back over because I got to move this back over. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much. Hey, listen, Raymond. I know I kept saying I was going to do it, but we're going to do this. We're going to have that interview because my show is going to be changing. It's going to be GGC is going to become an audio only radio broadcast via Patreon, and the title Geeking, Gaming, and Cosplaying with HB Gibson is going to change to the X Zone. So we're just switching titles. That's all. Geeking, Gaming, and Cosplaying GGC is still going to exist. It's just going to be in a radio format, more like a podcast format for my Patreon supporters, which is going to be going up sometime next year. Trying to get some technology going, make sure that it's right, because I want that lower third graphic. I want that lower third graphic working. So I got to find a program that actually works, so that way I'll be able to do live broadcasts with that lower third graphic and make sure that it looks nice, and be able to put music on and graphics on and be able to fade that in and do all that live. I don't know how to do all that. So any tech support would be great. If you guys know of any programs that'll help me do that, that will help me, have that title screen come in and then fade into me and then the lower third graphic, but do it live streaming. I need a program. I need a camera that does that. So I'll be able to do that and do some professional live stuff. What happened this year, y'all? What happened this year? What happened this year, people? What happened this year? Now, Sammy, back to Sammy. The cons are going to be, I'm not even sure of the cons this year. This year, you became a much more badass cosplayer. Brother, it's okay, Sammy. You can still be on the show. You can still be on the show, Sammy. Here's what I would do. This is my little technique. All right, Sammy, this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to have people show up live on Facebook. Okay, this is how I'm going to do this. And then what I'm going to do is the person that I'm going to interview on the show, I'm going to press their name so that they can appear on a little screen right here. Me and Raymond Ramos already did that. So it works. We go live and I interview you live on Facebook. Then this is where the tech comes in. Once that interview is over and that live broadcast is over, I go look for that video and I go into the address, the internet address. I replace the www dot with a letter M. Press enter, and then that video goes live. When I say video goes live, that means you can right click on that video and save it to your computer. Did you know that? Did you know that you could do that? Did you know that you can download any video off of Facebook, even your own live video, once you're done going live, because it's recorded and posted? You go to that video, you go to the web address, eliminate the www dot, the www, leave the dot, put an M as in Mary in front of that dot where the www was, press enter, and you're able to then right click on that video and save it to your computer. After that, I take that saved video, I put it on my editing program, put the effects and music and everything, then I upload that to YouTube, and guess what, Sammy? You're on the show. That's what we do. That's how you do it. All right. Al Tariq Shabazz and Raymond Ramos is working on Cyborg. Ladies and gentlemen, Raymond Ramos, a master artiste cosplayer, if I ever known one before. This man, the work that he puts in to these cosplays is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I'm telling you. It's fantastic. And you also have to see, I've seen pictures of what he's done before and then what he's done after. Hey, listen, I don't really have a whole lot of time. Happy New Year, Al Tariq. I really don't have a lot of time because I promised that I would be off by 11:30. So I want to make some shout outs to some people. And if I did not call your name, please charge it to my head, not to my heart, okay? Because I don't have a lot of time. You know, family first. This is going to be Rouge and I first. This was our first Thanksgiving together, our first Christmas together. This is going to be our first New Year's together. So I want to do my promise and get off of here at 11:30. Okay, so let's do some shout outs real quick. Okay, all right, I already talked about the people that are in the simulcast. Okay, Sammy, Raymond Ramos, Al Tariq, my cousin Jamil, Rouge Rose, my love. Who else? Rose, Meacham, Kenneth Meacham. Let's see, who else? Who else we got here? Trying to see if I can get. It doesn't want to roll, man. Why doesn't this thing want to roll? Oh, Franklin Korea. Let's talk about Franklin Korea for a second. Franklin Korea has a film coming out called Manhunt. And I'm going to tell you something. I've never done action like that before. Okay? Let's just say that. It is an action suspense film. He is an award-winning director, He won an Urban Action Showcase Award for his other film called Lycos, as well as actor, and I believe he's executive producer, I think. George Valentin won Best Actor this year. Congratulations. And also, Body Jumpers is also an award-winning show. Dawn is also an award-winning show. Won both Best Special Effects and Best Web Series. All right. So yeah, hey, take that to the bank. He's getting ready to do another big thing called Aurora. So look out for that. He's in Hollywood. To be able to follow this man and be able to go from Brooklyn to Hollywood is mind-blowing. So big shout out to Alex Fernandez once again. Big shout out to Solomon. Big shout out to Dominique and David. Cosplay couple of the century, son. All right. You heard it here. You heard it here. You heard it here. You heard it here. Cosplay couple of the century. David Grubbs and Dominique Wilson, aka Mike Cat, doing the cosplay thing, killing it each and every time. Big shout out to Fred Holt and his wife Teresa. Big shout out to Eric the Smoke Moran and his wife Adia Moran, aka Adia Cosplay. Big shout out to Devon Thomas, legend of the day walker. Let's see. Big shout out to my cousin Davion. Let's see. Who else? I need to make sure that I got these people right. Hold on a second, because I don't have a whole lot of time. I want to make sure that I got everybody going on. Big shout out to Melissa Slater. Big shout out to Chrissy Von Monster. Hold on. Let me see who else I got. I want to make sure I got everybody right. I'm trying to see if I can get everybody in. See if I can get everybody in. Who else is in the house? Yo, big shout out to Brian King. Big shout out to Brian King. Oh, yeah, of course, Kendrick Gray. How could I forget Mr. Kendrick Gray? Brian King got the photo up with him, like drink responsibly. Got the Coors Light going on. Got the hat going on. What's up, Brian King? Big shout out to Al Matthews. Back to Kendrick Gray for a minute. He's going to be directing a film called Young Justice, Future Shock. And your boy is playing John Jones, a.k.a. Martian Manhunter. And thank you, Kendrick Gray. Martian Manhunter has become my favorite DC character now, okay? He's one of those characters that's like, you know, he's there, but he's not really out in the forefront very much. like he's like part of, he's like there, but not out in the forefront like Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman and everything. But I'm gonna tell you something, that's a powerful Joker. And Martian Manhunter, that guy, I tell you, with all those powers and everything, he really needs to get more love. But so big shout out to Kendrick Gray and to the entire cast of Young Justice, Future Shock. Looking forward to working with all of you. Of course, my cousin Davion Bussey is going to be playing the John Stewart Green Lantern in it. Will Fonseca, big shout out to Will Fonseca. Big shout out to, who else we got in the house? Crystal. Big shout out to my boy Kevin. Shout out to Kevin, David Paul. Shout out to Kenneth Powell. Who else is in the house? Who else is up? Anybody else up? All right, we got 10 more minutes left, y'all. Somebody give me a shout. Somebody give me a hey. Somebody give me a what? Big shout out to Robert Frank. We're going to be doing a DC Comics Justice Society photo shoot over at Ripley Greer in New York on the 6th. Yes, on the 6th. Your boy is going to be doing Black Adam at the DC Cosplayer East photo shoot for the Justice Society. It's a Justice Society photo shoot. Big shout out to Robert McIntosh and Andre Cartier. Robert McIntosh is the R in H&R Movie Talk. H&R Movie Talk. Please check out H&R Movie Talk. We talk movies. It's on YouTube right now. Make sure you subscribe to H&R Movie Talk. It has gotten a lot better. The production value has gotten up a lot better. We film it right here at the GGC X Zone studio here at my home. We use the same background. The only difference is we're sitting on director's chairs, and you see H&R Movie Talk on the lower third graphic and a little picture of me and Robert on the side. I just posted, check it out, today. It is a fully spoiler review of The Last Jedi. I know we're a little late to the game, but it's just part one of a two-parter where we talk about the fan hate of The Last Jedi. Big shout out to Hilton George. Big shout out to Rachel Carter, Martin Aguilar, Corwin Armstrong. Hold on. James Goodridge, Chris Avalon, Mike Tankel, and Giselle Fernandez. Giselle, who is the wife of Alex Fernandez. Big shout out to Marie Battle. Very, very nice comment that you left on the picture of me and my love, Rouge. Big shout out to Max Alamo. Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you for watching H&R Movie Talk. Really, really appreciate that, Max. And big shout out to Max over in LA. All right. All right. And a big shout out to the entire cast and crew of Aurora. You guys are killing it over there. A big shout out to Mark D. Law. Looking forward to seeing you again very soon. Big shout out to Johnny Powell, Patrick Justice, James Diamond, Crystal Nicole Pullen, aka MJ's Raven. Did I say hello to Al Matthew already? Al Matthew, what's going on all the way over in Texas? Big shout out to Jim Bobo, Tony Morgan, Mike McDaniel McLeod, Sapphire Nova, Sydney Smalls, Jonathan A. Pierce, Omar Hero, Daryl Taylor, Demetrius Angelo, the founder and creator and executive producer of the Urban Action Showcase, Gina Liu, the new hero of Body Jumpers, Body Jumpers Resurrection. Big shout out to, who else? Alicia Walter, who's expecting a new agent at any time. Big shout out to you and Coach K. Who else? Cherry Fu. One of these days, hope to meet you. Big shout out to the entire cast of Dawn. I can't think of everybody's name, but I do know Victoria Amber. Absolutely. Big shout out to everybody on Team Punishment. Okay, who else? And we got some more here. Big shout out to Nova Cosplay. Big shout out to Todd Zavorskis. Yeah, Todd Zavorskis. I remember that Todd, myself, Devon, and many others, we converged over at Midtown Comics, and we did a fantastic photo shoot over there. And that's where you saw that picture of me as Luke Cage next to the Midtown Comics sign on the inside of Midtown Comics. Probably the best, if not one of the best. All the photographers have been awesome, but that's probably one of the best pictures that I got up there. Hold on a second. I'm on a different page. Let me see if I missed anybody. Let me see. Did I miss anyone? Oh, did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't miss anyone. I know that there are people out there that's been trying to get in. Trying to see if I can get people in. Danny Hines. Chris Fraley. What's going on, black man? Stormy Williams, how are you? Oh, yo, my love Rouge just said, big shout out to that pie a la mode coming up before midnight. War, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna get that pie going on. Yeah, I'm baking a Dutch apple crumb caramel apple Dutch pie with scoops of vanilla ice cream, and hopefully I'll still be able to get in shape by the filming of Young Justice. We're having a good time, y'all. She's going to be making this a beautiful lasagna tomorrow for New Year's. Hopefully we'll get to see Mycat and David Grubbs. Yes, big things, Chris Fraley. Big things. Absolutely. Did I give a shout out to Danny Hines? All right, who else we got in here? Amanda Arroyo. Andres Feliciano, Andres Feliciano. Who else we got? Who else we got in the house? I want to make sure that I got this thing moved over to the side. I want to make sure that I don't hit any buttons. I don't mess anything up. All right, that's okay. We got this. It's hard to do this. It's hard to do this. Trying to do this simulcast thing because I'm trying to do YouTube over here. I got a great YouTube family. Thank you to my YouTube family. Thank you for supporting the YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not subscribed to HB Gibson on YouTube, that would really help me out because that's what I do when I'm not acting. To keep me busy when I'm not acting, I do the show on YouTube. I have two shows. I got the X Zone, formerly called The Zone. I have old episodes of The Zone, Geeking, Gaming, and Cosplaying with HB Gibson, and probably my best episode ever was the Punisher special. Please check that out. Let's see. Big shout out. Let's see. Did I say hi to Dan Gregory already? Okay. Let's see. Who else we got? Yo, had a ball with my cousin Davion. Had a ball with my cousin Davion over at Radio Star Karaoke. We had a great time. I fulfilled my Duran fantasies. I performed Rio. I performed Is There Something I Should Know? I know people were looking for me to do the reflex. I said, nope, I want to make sure that I practice that first before I do it again. And I think my cousin Davion is going to have his birthday over there. And you know what? I think I might have my birthday there too. I don't know. We'll see. I might be a good idea. Davion, because I support Davion's birthday, and then Davion could support my birthday over at Radio Star Karaoke over in Manhattan. And if you guys, want to come by, let me know. My birthday ain't until April, but hey, it's all good. Hey, who else? Big shout out to D Board. Big shout out to comic book legend Larry Stroman. Yes, yeah, Larry Stroman. I'm friends with Larry Stroman on Facebook. I still have this book called Tribe somewhere around here. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna find it. Big shout out to Paul Davis. Oh man, who else? Who am I missing? Big shout out to James Grimes. Big shout out to David Paul, Scarlet Noir, Greggy Greg. Let's see. Who else? Who else? I only got 2 minutes left, y'all. I gotta fulfill a promise. I gotta get out of here in about 2 minutes. Oh, yeah. Big shout out to Darlena Marie and Adina Velez. I'm trying to think, is there anybody? Oh yeah, Bill Johnson. How could I forget Bill Johnson? Big shout out to Lynn Marie and also Tanya, the Wonder Woman. Let's see. The Power Ranger, the Queen Ranger, Miss Williams, Taisha Williams. Trying to think of the 6th Ranger, Adonis. Everybody at the old farts of cosplay, David DeVenter and company. David DeVenter, big shout out to David DeVenter. Let's see who else we got. I only got one more minute left, y'all, and I gotta get ready to bounce. And I want everybody to have a wonderful time. Lou Andy. Big shout out to Lou Andy. And everybody at ICC, the Independent Creators Connection. Okay, it's 11:30, y'all. I gotta go. I'm sorry if I forgot anybody. Jose Alvarez. Jen Casal. Elizabeth Hayes. Rock Rockerson. Emma Poole. If there's anybody that I forgot, listen, I love each and every one of you. I have no anger or animosity or hate towards anybody or any kind of grudge against nobody. I'm all love, and I love each and every one of you. Big shout out to my little brother, Dwayne, and his wife, his new wife this year. They got married this year. Big shout out to my dad, my other mother, Deborah Stapleton, my sister, Marsha, my brother-in-law, Shamsuddin, my nephew, Stephen, all my cousins, my mother, Barbara Gibson, my dad, Harold Gibson, my uncle, Harold James. There's a lot of Harolds in the family. They didn't really have a whole lot of imagination with names. But all right, y'all, that's it. I'm done. We are done. I got to get going. I'm sorry if I forgot your name. I apologize. To my YouTube family, thank you so much for supporting me. And ladies and gentlemen, please have a safe New Year's. If you're watching this now and it's 2018 right now, if it's past midnight right now, or if you're waking up and you got the hangover and you're trying to drink some coffee, you're trying to wake up and you're trying to get out the stupor. Happy New Year's, okay? Listen, I love y'all to life. See you. Great things. 2018. Leave the nonsense and the crap from 2017 alone. Let the past be the past. Don't bring up your past. Don't bring up nobody else's past. Don't hold nobody else's past against them. If something from somebody's past, comes back or sneaks out, don't hold it against them. Don't hold it against yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive everybody else. Put the weights down and just move on, okay? It's all good. All right, I gotta go. All right, I love y'all. All right, Kyle, Christopher Scott. Yes. Kyle Carter. Big shout out to Kyle Carter. Yes, y'all. Shit, sure. All right, everybody. Happy New Year's. I'm out. Love y'all. See y'all when I see y'all, okay? All right. Facebook family, YouTube family, gone. Bye-bye.